body is this? I don't even remember this body. This girl. A name. I killed her. I'm not her. And yet... those memories aren't mine. None of them are. Who am I? What am I? Once upon a time, there lived a creature, lost and forever alone. It lived in a world of confusion and doubt. The creature had lived for many, many lifetimes, inhabiting many bodies. But this was the first of them all that seemed to feel like home. But she's dead. I'm only piloting her corpse. The creature lived only to devour and destroy. It did not understand this feeling. For another, the creature wept. Overwhelmed with fear of itself, the creature fled and ran as fast as it could. It went as far as its trembling new legs would take it, in a direction that did not matter. The creature ran until it could only limp, but still it could not stop. As gardens dissolved into green thickets, day became night, and the country became forest. Yet still, the creature could not stop. Even when night fell for a second time, when its feet had turned frozen and bloody, and every step hurt, the creature could not stop. Even when the world shook, a haze of green through shuddered, icy breaths, the creature could not stop. And though everything else had turned cold and empty, the creature could not outrun its guilt. The creature did not realize its body had given up until its knees met the frosty, wet grass. But still, the gaping void inside of its chest had not shrunk one bit. Forced to halt, exhaustion came suddenly, a warm, gentle blanket that cloaked the creature like a loving embrace. Even if it could move another step, the creature no longer wanted to. I'm cold. I'm scared. It hurts. Comfort came in the warmness of something else. Something new the creature had never felt before. It was sweet and dark, so different from the cold, empty world. So this is dying. I wanted it. I did, and I'm scared. The creature awoke somewhere with a true, living warmth, swaddled in a blanket by the fire. The room was unfamiliar and small, with an unrecognizable smell hanging in the thick air. Driven by instinct, the creature stumbled to its feet and made a break for the closest door. It did not get very far. Around its ankle was a thick metal shackle chained somewhere below the floor. Grasping for its composure, the creature took in its surroundings more carefully. In the far corner of the room, the shadow flickered in the orange glow of the fire. When its eyes fully adjusted, the creature realized it was no shadow at all. A looming figure moved ever so slightly. Humanoid but no person. Faceless, featureless, and unlike anything the creature had ever seen before. "Let me go!" stammered the creature. "I am no child. I don't care what you are. I will kill you." The monster seemed to hold the form of a man, but it lacked much else in the way of identification. It seemed to be molded directly from the shadows, a flickering, alien form that sent goosebumps down the creature's spine. The creature realized that it was afraid, like a rabbit cornered by a wolf, completely helpless. For the first time, it experienced the terror it had inflicted upon others. "What exactly are you?" But as time passed and the initial terror subsided, an uncomfortable silence lapsed. The monster either could not or did not talk, no matter how many questions or demands the creature made. For many hours, the monster simply stood in the corner, eyelessly staring the creature down. Had it not had the intelligence to capture the creature might have thought that the monster was simply dumb. After a while, the last of the fear subsided, and only bitter frustration remained. "Why did you take me? What do you want? Are you some kind of kill me or let me go?" I'm so supposed to intimidate me. That's what you're planning. I can get money if you don't let me go right now. I will. But no matter what approach the creature tried, the monster offered no response or even acknowledgement of any kind. The monster stared, and the creature rambled until its voice gave out. Time crawled by until the creature's sanity was at its very brink. Only then did the realization finally come. It's because it's just us, isn't it? You've been searching too. I am the only one you've found, aren't I? For many lifetimes, I've looked for another. For for someone even a little like me. Another thing that doesn't fit in. It's been so lonely. And you're lonely too, aren't you? And so, the rabbit had tamed the wolf. The creature talked again about its many lives, about the things it had seen and done, about anything and everything that came to mind. Things it had kept quiet for so very long. Now that there was finally someone who listened and understood. Though the monster did not talk, the creature had enough to say for both of them. As the creature shared more of herself, she understood more of herself too. And in time, she understood many things about the monster as well. The pair found each other and themselves, and each day learned new things and grew. Though each clumsy and inexperienced, the safety of the cabin and surrounding woodlands gave each of them a place to belong. All of the hurt that each had suffered, the lifetimes of pain and unrequited feelings, could leave for at least a little when they were together. In their forest paradise, nobody could do them harm. In their forest paradise, everything seemed easier, simpler, brighter. They built a strange sort of home together. The monster improved their simple accommodation to meet the creature's standards. And the creature did her best to make the monster's barren cabin into a real, beautiful home. Life was simple, but for the first time for either of them, normal, good. When it came time to feed, the monster had always found trouble. The creature, with her more charming form, soon found herself luring them in. In the small green corner, the creature found the acceptance she had always been seeking. She forgave herself for what she was born to be, and let herself become what she wanted to be. And finally, they were